Maldives President Mohammed Waheed has assured India its strategic and investment stakes in the island country will not be hit after the tumultuous change of power in February. On his first overseas trip after what his predecessor called a virtual coup at gunpoint, the President, after talks with the Prime Minister, told NDTV in this exclusive interview that there is no chance China would step into India's shoes. The Maldives Islands are strategic because 70% of trade to and from Asia goes through those shipping lanes. Ousted President Nasheed has been alleging the new government has been cozying up to China, playing down concerns of increased Muslim extremism. He also said there was no chance of a 26/11 type attack on India from the Maldives. Parties in his coalition have been criticizing some of India's investment as devious, with calls for a relook at Indian investment.
He's the first Maldivian PhD, in fact, from Stanford. He's the country's first democratically elected vice president. He's been the first man to be on live television. In fact, he sat on this side of the camera and been an anchor as well. He's worked with the UN on 3 continents, including serving in Afghanistan. And from February, he's been the Maldives president, even though his predecessor says that was in a virtual coup d'etat. You said you're willing, or the constitution allows you to push elections to possibly July from November next year, but no earlier than that. Are there going to be early elections? Because a lot of international community and your predecessor are pushing for that this year.
My commitment is to uphold the constitution and the rule of law in Maldives. Constitutionally, the earliest possible time elections can be held is in July of next year. And I have said I will support that. But we have an independent election commission appointed by the parliament. And the moment I give a date, the election commissioner will come out and say it's none of your business. But I'm committed to elections. I can assure you there will be scheduled elections next year. And the political parties are already starting to gear up towards elections. Some of them have already declared candidates, and others are going to hold their congresses and primaries over the next couple of months. So I believe we are going smoothly towards elections.
President Waheed, the Foreign Secretary Mathai has been involved a lot in talks with various parties, and a so-called roadmap was agreed to. Has the Indian side agreed to what you're saying, that elections should be held next year or at the earliest in July?
See, India is supportive of a local process, of a national process. It has always assured us that the Maldivian process will be supported. And they have always encouraged us to uphold our constitution and the rule of law. So in that sense, yes, they are supportive, and they have been fully behind us. Mr. Mathai himself has been extremely helpful, particularly in the early days after the transfer. He's been to Maldives twice, and we really appreciate the contribution that he has made.
There were reports that India was unhappy with certain of your appointments, whether it's this cabinet or others. Were those in any manner discussed, or is that too much of an intrusion, you think, from New Delhi?
You see, we have a coalition government. We have several political parties. All the major active political parties are involved in the current coalition. And so the discussions are primarily among the coalition partners. And, because there were some reservations with some ministers because of their past statements and so on. But I have assured everyone that in the cabinet they follow the government policy. And I am comfortable with all the ministers in the cabinet that they will follow the government line.